Hello fellow crafters and welcome back to Max DM Crafting. Yes, this is a total new gender, total new horizon for this channel. Actually my very first video was about a Gundam repair base. Maybe you already watched it. But yeah, that was a couple of years ago, was my first project. Yeah, I had no idea of what I was doing. Also, now I have no idea of what I'm doing, but I will start some industrial futuristic terrain. And why I'm holding this? This is a, water gun. And yeah, we will make a fuel deposit. Stay a while and listen. We begin to collect a lot of bits and pieces that could be useful. The highlight is definitely this water gun. The idea comes from Eric's hobby workshop. Take a look at his channel, it's fantastic. The whole first part is mostly improvised. This is a feature that I find fundamentally different from my usual creative process. When you create with foam, it is a bit like if you had clay in your hand. You can model anything from scratch, so what you have in mind, you can turn it into reality. In this case, we already have a reality, which is that of these pieces in your hands. The challenge lies in imagining how to transform them into a different reality. Truly fascinating. After deciding the size of my piece, in this case 6 by 8 inches, I start by preparing the base. I use some graphics chipboard and some remnants of foam to give stability to the whole. I immediately use the piece of my water gun, super cheap, super fancy. I recovered cardboard hexagons from an old board game, fantastic for an industrial dystopian floor. Now, this technique comes from Wylock. Check out his fuel deposit video. I followed his way almost to the end, with the exception of a point where I intend to create connections with the station. I use some foam pieces to improve the bonding of the glue with the soil.
The embellishment work begins with all the details in my hands. There is no precise rule. You must mostly rely on your aesthetic sense. But I would say that in principle a good method is to proceed with larger pieces and then gradually descend into smaller details. The grey pipes you see here are from Mantic Terrain Crate. Find the link in the description box below. Now I create a platform for the upper access edge of the station. Since my water gun has a cavity, I thought of attaching this color-changing LED light. It will certainly give a sci-fi touch to the final look. These are plastic curlers, you know what I'm talking about. They are extraordinary pieces for creating cages, fences and, as in this case, metal ladders. Check out the link in the description box below. Here I insert some pieces that I cloned from my Terrain Crate box. If you are interested in how you can clone small pieces, take a look at my tutorial number 58. Another fantastic piece for this kind of terrains is this, a metal net with 1 square inch mesh, perfect for fences or for concrete reinforcement, grates, etc. I first measured and folded the net, then I fixed it with hot glue to my platform. Thanks to the cardboard I was able to complete the fixings, also embellishing the final appearance. I use a hydraulic seal to improve the final aspect of the access edge. A couple more details, then I covered the sides of the base with cardboard, fixing another fence. I used small costume jewelry diamonds to create the rivets. Then spray paint outside. I used an acrylic black primer. At this point I added some textures with sawdust and we are ready for the painting phase. Interesting thing. First we create the basic color we want to give to our piece, and then we add the paint to the non-rusty parts. Almost the opposite of how we proceed in fantasy terrains. I added a wash simulating what the corrosive rain would have done. Here we are, beautiful.
Okay guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. There are 3 ways to support this channel. First, like, subscribe and share this channel with your friends. Then you can support this channel through Patreon. Follow the links in the description box below. You can have a lot of advantages. For example, you can contact me directly, having a lot of preview and tips and suggestions on my crafting work. Okay? Then you can support this channel through PayPal. Just a little donation can help this channel grow and do better and better. I hope you found this video entertaining and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!